Good afternoon, everyone. A very warm welcome to you all. And on behalf of our event hosts, myhealthspecialist.com, Tiko's GP Group, and event partners HCA Healthcare UK and Pharmaciège, thank you so much for spending your valuable time this Saturday afternoon with us. We are live streaming via Zoom and Facebook Live, so a very warm welcome to everyone who's joining us online as well. I know there's been hundreds of GPs as well signing up for this as well, so great to have you with us. Links to the recording will be shared with everyone via the Eventbrite and the Facebook Live. We'll remain online on TGG for the next week or so. I know there's been a lot of interest in this women's health theme, and we've got some really amazing speakers for you today. My name is Dr. Kartik Modha, or Tiko, as most of you know me as, and as your host, I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you all to our autumn, or shall I say winter, EduSocial on this brisk afternoon in London. Lovely to see so many friendly faces in the audience. I know it's going to be a great event because we've got such a great crowd as well. I'm a strong believer in the power of digital tools to help build doctor communities. And through myhealthspecialist.com and Tiko's GP Group, I'm delighted that we've been able to get back to in-person events this year, which have kicked off with our digestive health event in June this year. The addition of the live streaming makes it even more special, because I know these talks aren't just here for us here in London, but also GP colleagues across the UK, and I'm sure there's other people around the world that are joining us as well. It was on a sunny June day in 2011 when I watched an inspiring video on YouTube called Where Good Ideas Come From, and this sparked the creation of Tiko's GP Group on Facebook. We did events at Brown's Hotel in Mayfair, the Landmark in Marylebone, and the RCGP along the way. And then TGG spawned several other Facebook groups which went on to be successful in their own right. In 2015, a partnership was forged with another digital health project I was involved with, and this was with my brother, GP trainer, and friends, and this was called myhealthspecialist.com. This allowed TGG to evolve from what was then a 1,500 member Facebook group with hundreds of requests to join in the backlog and people stuck needing verification, to now become over a 9,000 strong community of GPs and GPSTs, backed by an admin team, and who are all united in their common interest of improving the lives of our patients through peer-to-peer discussions and education. MyHealthSpecialist.com is an online platform which helps GPs and patients find private specialists that have been recommended by doctors. It is these recommendations from doctors which makes the platform unique, and we are very grateful for the GPs in the room, online and beyond, who have shared their private specialist recommendations with us and helped thousands of patients along the way. My small ask today is that you spend a couple of minutes over the weekend sharing any private specialist recommendations you have for people in your local area so that we can continue to improve the data on the platform for patients. An email will have been sent to you to help facilitate that. For every recommendation shared, a donation is made to the Royal Medical Benevolent Fund, which is a charity supporting doctors and their families in need. At the first ever TGG EduSocial at Brown's Hotel in 2012, when we had 120 members in the Facebook group, I read a quote from Steve Jobs, which he gave at a commencement ceremony at Stanford University. It spoke to the power of connectivity and serendipity as a force for good in our lives. It allowed me to make connections with amazing people, which ended up completely changing my life. I hope that those connections that you make today through TGG and My Health Specialist in the future will also change all of your lives for the better. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of nostalgia. So once again, in 2023, I will repeat the same words Steve Jobs first spoke in 2005. He said, "It was impossible to connect the dots looking forward when I was in college, but it was very, very clear looking backwards 10 years later." Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down and has made all the difference in my life. Inspirational words. Thank you all once again for coming